Hi guys, I'm Hayden Crawford from the Dreamtime Academy, and I'm a wellness coach and spiritual teacher specialising in colour and numerology. Here is your Starseed Oracle forecast for the second 2 weeks of March 2022. Okay, so first things first, remember we've moved now into a universal month 9, which is the Mars bottle influence, which is red over orange. Now this is very much about energy, fire, passion, even war. And the reason why it's a 9 is because we're in 2022, which calculates to a 6, and we're in March, which is the third month. So you just add the 3 and the 6 together. And it creates this energy of endings, actually, because we travel in 9-year cycles in numerology. So with all of that red fiery war energy and, that sort of 9 endings, it can mean that somewhere along the line between, sort of the 15th and the end of March on the 31st, that we might be experiencing some sort of fiery ending. Now, I know it all sounds a little bit cataclysmic and catastrophic, but if we look at what's going on in the world right now, there's plenty of tension, plenty of friction, and as we move further towards the ends of March, we are moving into Aries, which is more fire. So the 9 carries that fiery warlike energy, and so does Aries. So as I said, watch out. Now your Lyran star family come in to support you because they govern all red energy base chakra issues like safety, security and survival. And they are the tall lion beings that are really here to be able to help you harness your power, your energy, and enjoy the physical and practical aspects of life. So Lyrans are really governed by, engaging physically on the earth plane and really enjoying it to the max. So they pleasure in food and music and sex and just exercise, all aspects of the material and physical world. So they want to come in and actually guide you through 3 cards that I'm going to be offering you today, which have been channeled through them from my Starseed Oracle deck. So there'll be a message there that comes in from your ego, your soul, and also an action step for you to take. All right. So before we do all of that, what I'd like you to do is just to put your hand on your heart and close your eyes. And I just want you to imagine that you're surrounded by a flickering red light. And this is really powerful. And it's almost like a big fire of protection all the way around you, which is going to support you during the remainders of March. Okay, now I'd like you to ask for clear, concise and beneficial information that you can understand, integrate and anchor into your experience so that you can best navigate what's about to come. You got it? Great, so open your eyes back up. Now the first card that actually arises for you is the weight of the world, which is a message for your ego. Okay, so or your conscious mind, the weight of the world. And it might be that you need to put some more boundaries in place, basically. Okay, you might have been carrying everybody else's stuff to the point where you don't know what's yours anymore, you don't know what's theirs, and you've really got to let it go, because all of that, is heavy, it's very dense, and it will make you feel angry, and it'll cause you pain, and it will make your back break, so it's all of that stuff that isn't yours. You need to put it down. So instead of waking up in the morning and going straight to your mobile phone, think about other ways in which you can start your day to energize yourself, like going for a brisk walk around the block or doing a bit of yoga or some meditation. Okay, it isn't yours to carry. So if you've been worrying unnecessarily about the world, or you've been taking on board other people's dramas, or the dramas of the collective, then put it down and let it go, because otherwise you're going to get dragged down, and before you know it, you'll be spiraling out of control. That brings in the energy of bottle 31 from the colour mirror system, which is pale green over green, and it's called the Hermit, this one. Now 31 reduces to a 4, which is physical. It's a physical number, it's on the physical plane, and the green is about space. All right, so it's about boundaries, and it's about setting your boundaries so you can integrate your own heart-related healing. And that could be anything from heartache to just feeling a tightness within your chest, and this really is about giving you the opportunity to be the hermit, so that you detach from everyone else's stuff, and that will give you the opportunity to be able to feel greater freedom, greater levels of freedom. So the message then that comes up through for your from your Lyran star family as a message for your soul or your subconscious mind is jump in, which is Andromedan energy. So I'm an Andromedan starseed, okay, and the Andromedans are here to help people to rediscover their inner wisdom so that you can experience life with more freedom, joy and purpose. And freedom being the tantamount word there, really. So freedom and adventure. So this is about jumping in and exploring all the things that you feel like you have wanted to do but haven't yet done. The Andromedans want to experience freedom to the max. They don't like feeling restricted at all. And you need to say yes to change and take on board a new adventure that maybe you've been holding off for a while. So the Lyrans are very like that as well. So Lyrans, you know, they want you to be actively involved in life. They want you to participate in the physical, practical, material aspects of life. And so the Andromedans carry a similar vibration, but they are more about the freedom and adventure aspect of that. And so I want you to, you know, during the second 2 weeks of March, I want you to jump in, you know, be like the fool in the traditional tarot and just go off and do it. Don't think about it. Dive into change. And this brings in the energy of my soul bottle in the colour mirrors system, which is actually Andromeda, Andromedan energy, which is rose pink with a beautiful turquoise sort of outer soul over lilac. So the Andromedans also are so supportive when, you know, you're suffering from issues of low self-esteem, lack of self-worth or lack of self-love, and they'll help to heal all trauma so that you can find new ways of being able to affectionately love and adore yourself again. Now the message then that comes through from your Lyran star family as an action step for you to take during the second 2 weeks of March is big picture thinking. Big picture thinking. All right, and this one is Pleiadian energy. So the Pleiades is the seven sisters, and the Pleiades are visionaries. You know, the Pleiadians love to be able to sort of and see a new version of reality, like the Golden Age. You know, and they have inspired ideas, and they think from a broader perspective. So this is your action step. And actually, so the Lyrans and the Pleiadians, you know, sort of are teaming up here, and they're sort of saying, well, you know, be that visionary. You know, you can create worlds, you can create universes just by having an inspired thought and then just seeing it in and relaxing with it. Once a rocket of desire has been launched, it exists in escrow until you get into vibrational alignment with it. And the Pleiadians, you know, they're very free-spirited. And they, you know, they love to experience joy and laughter and have fun, and, you know, they're very high vibration. They're very loving and trusting, and it brings in the energy of the Pleiadian bottle from the colour mirrors system, which is this one here, which is pale pink over turquoise, and it's all about love in pale pink and trust, and, you know, trusting your truth, your heart, and then communicating that message to the outside world, but being able to see in the new earth. The new earth energies, the new earth matrix, that is your purpose for the second 2 weeks of March. So it's not about going out and physically sort of building blocks towards a new future. It's about using your intuition and sensitivity and imagination to be able to build the foundations from an energetic perspective initially. So hopefully that's made sense for you with all this Mars fire energy around you. You know, you can see in a brand new world. You know, you can exist on an oversoul, which doesn't involve all the dramas and troubles and tribulations that are happening elsewhere in the world. So don't get affected by the energy. Sit on your eagle's nest and observe it and see the higher perspective, the higher purpose behind it. What is this all doing to help bring the planet back into balance? What do you think? Well, hopefully that's made sense for you. And listen, I'll be back during the month of April with some more Starseed Oracle forecasts. Please head down into the links section below to be able to get your free video numerology report, which will unlock the secrets of your unique personality blueprint. And please make sure as well you subscribe to my channel and click the bell for future notifications so you never miss one of my videos. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.